girls,
Hi, gal pals.
how are you guys? Hope you watched our previous video. Let us know in the comments about your opinion. Today, let's go into another interesting episode.
Yes. So, since Priya is going to enter her 30s,
₹1 from for one questions I get. For every questions I get on these lines, I would have been a millionaire by now. But at one point in my life, I even felt like a stranger in my own house because there is this.
that time also, this women's were given as part of, as a part of dealings actually.
Correct.
So, for kings and all, they'll marry 2, 3 women, or were for dealings
Just to
actually.
conquer other kingdom.
Yes, yes, yes. So, I think because of this,
I still feel arranged marriage in some cases is a business deal.
yeah, true, possible, yeah, highly possible.
He was delaying the marriage. Means
I
I kind of avoided marriage talks or how you do this? Did this?
Actually, mine it was love marriage. So we told the parents when we wanted to get married. So my parents already knew, they were kind of chill parents. So, but his parents, we told to his parents just before we wanted to get married, because he only told me that if you tell him, then they'll fast track the whole process. So we were very calculative.
So, uh, in my case, I was delaying the marriage. I was not ready. We were also not ready to be married at that time. So most of the time I was moving cities, concentrated in studies, and just getting all the excuses to. I
Career.
will just pretend to not. I am not a marriage material. I am not. So at that time I don't want to marry. That are facts only. But I used to pretend like I am not for marriage. I don't meant for marriage. Something like that. So these are the things I did to delay the marriage process or avoid the marriage process just because of those nightmares and all other patriarchal things that my parents did.
I think even if you meet a right person, it's not necessary that you will feel like marrying right away.
Yeah,
You will need time to get settled in your job. You maybe some promotion or some issues are happening in the job. Definitely, you don't want to go through the marriage process at that time.
correct.
So, what do you think will become better after? What do you think will become better after marriage?
So generally what I think is what I expect in a partner, how I considered, I imagined a partner. So I was expecting all the good things, that these are the things, what are the nightmares, these are completely needs to be abolished in my marriage life. That are my expectations. Also, how my partner is supportive of me, that those. So for a, even for a love marriage or even for a person who's coming from a conservative family, the only expectation or looking forward to a marriage is little freedom, emotional support, um, progressive household. Like progressive thoughts are fine, but we are not implementing in the household. So progressive household, ideal partner, so emotional support, just freedom to do anything in your own space.
Yeah.
So that is what I was expecting. Even when that comes, when naturally when you are liking some person. But in arranged marriage, I think most of the person should look that, should expect that and go for it.
I don't think does women have a say in like in arranged marriage. How much do you think women have a say in arranged marriage?
They get to choose their partners, that's all I guess.
It's, choose is a very big. Like, are they able to
No,
choose?
are
I don't
they
think so.
not able to choose by analyzing their emotional capabilities and other things? That's only properly, as I said, business. So rarely some these culture I'm seeing. One of my friend was recently dating for 6 months. It was arranged by parents only, but they were together for 6 months. But I don't think any marriage getting called off uh, because
Yes.
they have incapability issues or something. So at least I didn't see anything. But unless there are major red flags in a guy or woman, so
I guess people, there are few people who are like, let's not the girl and guy talk because the fight can erupt before marriage. So let's not. So after that,
Those people are people. They are not meant to get married. You guys are.
I now when I think about it, like all the things where they asked us not to do in our like in the society, like don't let the girl go and study abroad, don't let the girl go and do those things. She will do love marriage. Like it's like basically she will do what she likes. That was the biggest issue society faced, I guess, because of which girls were restricted.
Correct, correct. So I am also, some of the girls will feel that after marriage I will get the freedom. So they, some girls I have seen that they look up some freedom to do what they
Mm.
like after marriage. I I pray hopefully they get what they want.
There are we personally know few women who got freedom after marriage, but there are so many cases in which they are going to another conservative family, so it's not 100% guaranteed that you will get what you want after marriage. So try to get what you want before marriage
Before
only.
marriage itself.
If you want to go on a trip, do now, like don't wait for the marriage to happen. I understand that the families, conservative families, it's very difficult to get some get approval.
I mean,
I think financial independence will help you a lot
yeah,
if you are at least financially independent.
education. And after education, so there are some families who educate men just to, in case, just to, maybe they are they come out enough to just educate women, and they are not letting women to go work. So you should fight, fight for your job, fight for your opportunities. I don't believe educating women and putting or making them sit idle and wasting their education. They should do, not like they should use their education, but they should do something is what I believe, because we have fought so far to get into this position. So, financial, if you want to achieve financial freedom, working or doing something is the only opportunity to get all the things, including marriage, in your way you like.
True. There was a mutual friend of mine, like distant friend. We are not friends, but friends. Friend. So what happened was that she actually was one after she married, she got a government job, and the mother-in-law was like, "You can't go for a job because you won't be able to reproduce, like make babies." So then she retired. Already there was so many other chaos happening behind the back. So anyway, she divorced. Good for her. Go girl.
Okay, let's. I was very furious on that lines, but let's loosen up a bit. Have you ever had wedding fantasies while
I
growing up?
never wanted wedding,
You
to
know,
be honest. But initially when I was a kid, I never wanted marriage only because my parents, like I said before, my mom was always like, get a job, that is good, more than enough. Do those things. So since we were poor, she wanted us to get a job so that we'll come out of it. Because of that, I never wanted marriage, and I was not seeing good ideal marriages anywhere. But as we grow and as I met my partner, things changed definitely. So I wanted a marriage, not wedding. I'm still totally. I did a wedding definitely. It was kind comparatively very simple, but I am totally against it even now. Simply wasting so much of money for one day, and people call it celebration of love or whatever. But I still feel that that is just a patriarchal and a capitalistic way of uh, using up women. So I
Um,
I
I have a different take on that. Mostly, okay, there is this FOMO spending happening, so that middle class mindset is like spending all their years of earning into marriage is not okay. But when you have, when it's like don't treat that as a pride or something to do this way or that. But other than that, if you have certain things to do in your marriage, like do a photo shoot or something, or if you are able to provide for yourself for that, why, what's the issue there?
So how are you getting that idea in the first place? Like the wedding idea in you is mostly from your parents or society from the childhood. Like how will the wedding go when you grow up? The wedding will go like this. We can do that. We can do big barat, whatever. But never in your lifetime your parents might have had a discussion, right? What kind of person do you want to marry? They never know whose parents is having that conversation with their kids. I think there will be. very few exceptional. But since the conversation is more on the basis of what that one day will look like, the woman is always thinking on one term. Like they are made to think on a one day, and
But
that's what I feel. So it's not like what you are thinking that you want this wedding, but is it like you want, or is it something they make you want?
But is it like after we choose our partner, after we choose our life uh, to be, then also we would like to do the way which we, the thoughts are, you're saying the thoughts are infused by patriarchal thoughts, but it,
Patriarchy plus capitalism, like ads, movies,
so
cultural
so
stuff.
capitalism is cultivated in all of the fields, not just in marriage. If a girl likes makeup, then there is a big fashion or a big boom around it, and they are promoting a lot of other products. So there is something called pink tax,
Hmm.
where it's only revolving around women spending and capitalizing all the women spending things that women spend. So I see this is one of that. It should be eradicated. That is on the capitalism lines, not on the.
See why I feel. See, when for men they are always made to think long term, like get there from childhood. They are like, get a job, do that, do this. It's always long term. For a woman, it's always they are trying to infuse short term goals to them, getting married, getting a kid, but the things going after that is much more bigger than the one day. So when they are making us narrow minded, like they are not making us think through things. So marriage is one such product of that. Why, if marriage is such a special day, why is it a special day just for a girl? It should be special day for a guy also, right?
Yeah, I
None
am
of them is
I am
focusing on.
encouraging men also to, if some men saying, do you think that men don't want to invest in their marriage?
Men is not invest, like very few weddings men is investing, right? Other than that, who is investing? It's in first place, it's not investment.
I mean, men don't want to spend on
Men
marriage.
where is men spending? Men is not spending for marriage, right? Who, like fathers, bride's father, that if that is a man, then he spend.
No,
Groom is not spending.
so if we are thinking that if couples deciding together, we will take these photos, we will take these shoots, and we will go this place, we will go to, after marriage we will go here, we will go honeymoon here. All these are fantasies, can be fantasized by both of them, right?
I am not saying fantasies happens from both of them. I am fantasies will happen, but who is spending the money? That is more important, right? So, like, not important as in if someone is paying out of their league for some other people's fantasies. I am not. So initially, when me and my husband were also planning for the wedding, he also wanted some wedding. But since we actually half the whole price. So I paid half for the wedding, he paid half for the wedding. Because of that, he knows the expenses. So now he also doesn't believe that much, I guess. But if someone wants a big wedding, let them have. But if we have only very few savings, don't
Don't.
waste that money on a bit on Monday. You can do much more things than that. Like you can travel, actually that, or buy something, buy a house, do something. Like for one day, it's not worth it because the relatives will be like, why are you suffering?
But there are things that you want to wear this sari, you want to wear this makeup, not for the relatives. My food is only for relatives, but other things for only to experienced by you, right? For the photographs to all of these are the decorations you do. All of these are mostly experienced by you, right? So will
These
that.
are also who infused these ideas on us. Like if you think men doesn't wear or use anything which is even slightly uncomfortable, but
Half
why
the
is
dhoti is uncomfortable all for almost all the men, right?
what?
Dhoti they are wearing. Uh, in marriage, they will wear this thing, right?
Dhoti is not that uncomfortable. There are men who is wearing dhoti on a daily basis.
There are women who are wearing sari on a daily basis, but modern day women are not comfortable with saris, right?
No,
More
the
no.
point is that you are saying that men is not wearing something uncomfortable. You think that dhoti is not comfortable. Dhoti is actually very comfortable. I have worn dhoti in my college, so I know.
And No, both of them wear their traditional tight fits, is what I'm saying. If you talk about lehenga.
See, the uncomfortability faced by women in a wedding is far higher than men. I woke up at I slept for 1 hour for my wedding. My husband actually he woke up at 8:30 or something. He had like 10 hours sleep and he woke up and still he had so much of time. And so you can't compare the comfortness. Like women will always be uncomfortable. See, you are saying that few people women like it, like being uncomfortable, but who is training us to be uncomfortable? Like why are we suffering the whole thing? Heels are also like very uncomfortable. It's
Oh,
not even good for your backbone.
heels.
Hmm.
Again, that is all capitalism. It comes how it becomes patriarchal is what my question.
Who is the main like
So
agenda?
there are some likings of women. You can't say that if a woman likes heels, she is influenced by a patriarchy. So women has certain likes and dislikes. These corporates understand what women's like and dislikes, and they try to capitalize this, and they try to
Hmm.
market it better.
Hmm.
That is that is my verdict. Anyway, this can we can talk about this for another and debate about it. So we will give it up to you guys and let us know what you guys think on this, and maybe one of us is wrong or both of us can be wrong. If there is any new perspective we'd like to know
Yes,
about it,
sure,
so
definitely.
let us know.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you, bye
bye.
bye.